Hey, welcome to Vanlife Hustles. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Susie.
We are a married couple from the UK and the US. No, that doesn't sound right, does it? Are we a married couple from the UK and the US?
No, that's
No.
not right.
Okay. I won't even mention being married. Right, you ready?
Oh, it's a giggle.
Hey, welcome to Vanlife Hustles. I'm Andrew.
So, we're at the Duke of York in the Derbyshire Dales.
Yeah.
Okay, pub review coming up. Look at that for a pub garden. Okay, quick campsite review. The campsite opens up into the Derbyshire Dales for great hiking and dog walks. It's a traditional pub with log fires serving real ales. They have an adult-only campsite with hard standings and a modern shower toilet block which benefits from underfloor heating. The views from the campsite, to be fair, are absolutely stunning. So they're open all year round with their hard standing pitches with electric and shared water tap. There's a central chemical disposal point and they advise grey water you can just oik off into the bushes. Well-behaved dogs are welcome, maximum 2 per pitch. In addition, that tent camping field has 4 electric pitches and 8 non-electric pitches, and they're available April to September. Now, the reason I'm narrating rather than running around the campsite like a loon, inspired by my favourite channel, Camper Vibe, is it was so windy you couldn't hear any audio when I played the video back. So here we are approaching the chemical area. I turn around quite quickly because it was a bit windy, as I said, and it was blowing in my direction. Okay, so we're going to approach the toilets and bathrooms and showers now. I'm going to turn away, make sure that I'm not disturbing anyone doing their business. Really, really nice clean showers and bathrooms. Mop up after yourself. Standard affair. I'm going to have to get one of those microphone muffle things so that I can run around. Was a beautiful day though. Okay, so we're heading straight out of the campsite into the pub car park for a pint. I'm hoping it's open. Yeah, I was just slightly too early. We'll be back later for a pub meal. Gizzy. What are you doing? Gizzy. Gizzy, Gizzy, Gizzy. You alright, Gizzy? What's up? She sat in the sunlight. She hasn't left the van on any of our stopovers. And what we think it is that Truffle used to be first out and he'd wander around, and then she'd get some confidence from him. And it seems that, like, since Truffles isn't here, she's like had that. It's not even a knock to your confidence, is it, girl? Eh? It's not a knock to your confidence. It's just like no one to encourage you now. So we're not going to force her out. We keep leaving the step here for her because she did go as far as the back wheel when Truffles was with us. But yeah, just going to have to build up her confidence again. The more we do it, hopefully she'll start stepping outside. We have got people opposite us who've got 2 cats that are just loose. So I don't think we'll ever get to that stage with her. But we'll see. Where are you going? Where are you going? Plus it's just been chucking it down, hasn't it, Gizzy? It's just been chucking it down, hasn't it? Sun's come out now. Grass is all wet, so you're not going to go and get your feet wet, are you? Hey? Little cutie. You want to come out? No? Right, well, campsite tour done. We actually don't know where we're going. We're heading to York, or that direction, through the Peak District. So yeah, we're going to look for another pub campsite, but one that is just a pub camp up. Just to stay over, a bit cheaper. Nothing wrong with this campsite at all. As I say, this campsite was a proper campsite with a pub attached to it. So the campsite's run by the pub. Some people might think that's a bit of a swizz, but you don't have to use the pub. And we decided we'd had enough of cooking on the road for a few days, so we were going to have a pub meal. What I will say is that it's just basic pub grub, and when they brought out the pie that we'd ordered, we sent it back, and it was clear that it was a few days old and had just been reheated. But the staff were courteous, professional. The young lady that served us was great, took it back, no problems at all. Recommended, when we said we wanted something that was actually cooked fresh, recommended the melty burger. So we had that, and guys, it was banging, absolutely banging. It was a really good burger. But yeah, I guess, like, you know, when they it's Bank Holiday Monday as well yesterday, so I guess they were serving what was left of the homemade pie that they make a few days before. So yeah, it was just dry around the edges and it didn't look that appetizing. It's not something we like to do, because obviously we like to support the pubs when we go on these pub visits. But you know, everyone has their standards, and that was just a little bit below ours. So yeah, but the burger was fantastic, more than made up for it. Double cooked chips, they were great. And the biggest sachets of like mayonnaise and stuff. I mean, I wish I could have bought nicked some for the van, but there was only a few at each table. But yeah, great big sachets of tomato sauce, tartar sauce, and yeah, we're just waiting for Susie now. She's gone to the ladies. I think we're coming up to 10 minutes before checkout time. Might have to leave and park in the pub car park while I wait for her. So yeah, all in all, a great campsite. Great pub, roomy, lots of room in there. They do say that they're only open after this bank holiday weekend. This was the last Tuesday that they were going to be open. So they're going to be open Wednesdays through to Sundays. Apparently they just don't get enough trade on a Monday and a Tuesday. Weird that, isn't it? It's like, if you're hiking and touring the Peak District, surely it shouldn't matter which day you stop at a pub. But they know their business. We don't want to run over the locals, do we?
Okay, we're 5 minutes to departure time. No sign of Susie, so we're going to go through the gate because it's slow anyway. It does say vacate the pitch by 11 o'clock. It's 5 to, no, it's 4 minutes to. Susie will have to come and find us outside of the campsite. There we go. Oh. Enter the code, forgot what it is. So, nice secure camping area. I mean, no one's going to steal your van in a hurry. Right, so, what do you think of the Duke of York then?
I think it's the campgrounds are decent, everything's decent, but when it comes to the food, just don't expect fresh food unless you want a burger. And unfortunately, I get what it is. You're cutting corners, trying to save money, having something made, and then dishing out portions throughout the days or upcoming days or the week. But I'm really getting tired of having secondhand food, not fresh food, because I'm still paying we're still paying 13, 14 quid.
That was 15 quid.
15. Well, the steak and ale was 15 quid until I said something. And then, of course, when I asked the waitress, I said, well, what do you have fresh? And she pinpointed to the burger mount. I mean, you just kind of know nothing else on that menu is fresh.
Apart from salad, so we need to go vegan.
Well, even the menu was kind of dirty. I mean, it's grubby, dirty. Change it. I mean, it's just paper. It could be recycled. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why keep dirty menus when you could just print off a new one?
Cost of living, innit?
Well, I mean, I get it. People are like, well, it's you recycle, you have to reuse. But I'm like, sorry, if I'm paying that amount of money,
You want something decent.
You want something decent. I mean, it's a great area. It's decent pub, decent. Everything was clean, everything like that. But when it came to the food, it was like, here's your lot. Get on with it. And we had a steak and ale. What we ordered is 15 quid each, not including drinks. So when the portions came out, they were burnt. It looked old
and dry.
And the waitress said that they put it in a tray and they put it in the fridge. That told me nothing is fresh on the day.
Yeah, apart from the burger.
Apart from the burger.
Which was great. It kind of made up for it.
Yeah, and the burger was good.
We'll leave on a positive. The burger was awesome.
Yeah, and it's a nice camp spot at the end of the day. But that's my only gripe.
Susie's only gripe is she wants to go vegan now. So we're off to find a pub and she wants a salad.
I'm dying for something fresh.
Okay, catch you at the next one.
If you found that at least a little bit helpful, please consider giving us a subscribe and follow our journeys at Vanlife Hustles. Cheers, guys. I just remembered, if you liked the video, give it a like. Cheers, costs you nothing.
Ain't no point me being here if she's not coming round. One road in and out and a single traffic light. I'll keep on walking till I reach that county line. No backward glances or second chances, I've nowhere left to go. If this town had bridges, I'd have burned them all long ago.